Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Brent McGrath, and I am the host of Talks and Discussions, What Matters and What Doesn't Matter. And today we have a special guest. Actually, this guy's an old friend of mine from NXP. His name is Dorian Morones. How are you doing, Dorian?
Hey, Brent, doing good. How are you?
Very, very good. You're a web engineer, correct?
Correct, sir.
Okay. Can you give us some background about yourself?
Sure. Well, basically, I started working on multiple advertising agencies in Guadalajara, Mexico.
Okay.
Then I moved to NXP Semiconductor, which is a big company.
Mm-hmm.
I met you in NXP.
Right.
Then I moved to a Mexican startup about e-learning called Kineru. And finally, tomorrow is my first day working for a US company here in the United States called Raptor Maps.
Oh, man. Interesting. Raptor Maps. That's an interesting name for a company.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Luis Burgos left NXP for greener pastures up north in the US, and you did the same. Can you walk us through your process, how you got to where you are now today?
Sure. My process was a bit different than Luis.
Mm-hmm.
I moved to United States by COVID because my wife, well, at that time was my girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
moved to United States with her mom just to start living here again. She's a USA citizen,
Okay.
and I come to visit her for a couple of months because in my last work I work remotely, so I have that perk.
Mm-hmm.
And when I arrived to United States was the first day that United States started lockdown. So I have no possibilities to come back to Mexico.
Right.
And I start my legal process to be a legal resident here. And basically was how I arrived to United States was crazy. Was hard because was not in my plans or not at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But here I am, trying to do my best.
Interesting. Okay. How hard was it to fit into a new culture and a new work environment?
What was hard honestly because I was kind of familiar working in an office between 9 a.m. to 5, 6 p.m.,
Mm-hmm.
talking with others, drinking coffee. And when COVID started, pushed me to work remotely and pushed me to a different country. So it was really hard because I don't felt confident with myself talking English here
Okay.
because I go to Walmart to refill gasoline, something like that, and everything is in English.
Mm-hmm.
So um, perhaps that the words to request something, you don't feel like you are doing in a good way.
Right. Right.
And Toastmaster helps a lot, absolutely. And you know it Toastmaster because it brings you confidence in yourself.
Yes.
However, it was hard because in food, meeting people, everything is hard. Because, for example, for me, I love tacos and I cannot find a good tacos here. It's
Yes.
kind of a total different thing. When I go to Walmart, maybe the cashier the first day say me, "Hey, do you want a membership or something like that?" But because I was afraid, I never understand that the first time because I was afraid.
Yes. That happens. Yes.
Yeah, but so far it's doing better. I think that I can talk be confident with everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and it's good. It's good. It was hard the first 2 3 months, but it's going good.
I'm glad for you. It's always difficult when you change country to country, and especially going to the United States where you have to speak English. Me coming down here and having to speak Spanish, it's kind of the same, the same thing. It's just different languages. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so how do you continue to learn English in the U.S. lockdown? Like, what are you doing besides going to Walmart?
I do some works around. I was talking with you before this meeting
Mm-hmm.
about Toastmaster online version.
Yeah.
Could be a good approach. But I use Lingo. Lingo is a kind of a speaking platform for English language. I tried a couple of times,
Mm-hmm.
and also I joined video games and I open channels for
Oh yeah,
speakers,
yeah,
and everybody is talking in English. So bad microphones and English help a lot to understand.
that's true. If I remember correctly, most video games are in English, aren't they?
Correct. And I put everything in English on my devices. I mean, my cell phone, my computer, my games are in English, so to push me to understand. Because if I keep putting everything in Spanish will not help a lot, honestly.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So your journey has been a long journey. You said before when we talked that it was about 11 months or 12 months from leaving Mexico to going to the States and getting a job. So can you tell us a little bit about how you learned a lot, I know, in Toastmasters. So how did you apply or how did what you learned from Toastmasters help you on your journey?
Yep. Basically, for me at least, the very skill that Toastmaster gave me was to speak fluent. Maybe I will speak in the better way with the better words, but I will be fluent.
Right.
So if I didn't have that skill from Toastmaster, I think being United States will be a lot of more hard
Mm-hmm.
because you feel like okay, I can do it, not in a better way, but I can do it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's something that I got from Toastmaster. It was long because legal process and all those things. 11 months. I arrived to the United States in March 2020,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I think Toastmaster was the key to survive first months here because when I was talking with you in my first classes, you said, I remember perfectly, you said we are talking here, so how do you think that you cannot speak in English if we are talking?
Mm-hmm.
And that's true.
Yeah.
So I remember that phrase many times when I go out to the United States jungle.
Yeah. When we were teaching English and stuff, I mean, a lot of people, most people that I run into in Mexico have the same. They have the same problem. They think their English is bad, and it's not. It's just that you don't have enough time to practice. You don't have enough people to practice with. And now that you're in the States and you're practicing, you'll find that your English is pretty good and you understand a lot. It's just getting over the nervousness and the fear of looking stupid. Because even myself down here, I try to pronounce new words and I feel stupid sometimes trying to pronounce something and it comes out totally wrong. And the
Yeah.
person doesn't understand, or you're standing there like, what the heck, eh? So
Yeah, it happens a lot.
yeah,
And you will never learn if you don't try, you know? If
yeah,
you don't fail, you will never be better.
yeah, you got to fail to move past the point where you want to succeed in your life. Well, thanks
Yeah.
very much, Dorian, for all the information. I'm pretty sure that the information that you shared today will help a lot of our listeners and probably help some people who want to go from Mexico to the United States, or maybe from the States to Mexico. Who knows? I mean, people are traveling all over the world these days and working remotely for just about everything under the sun.
Yeah, and just to add, I mean, we talked this before the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
For people that have the idea to move to United States to work in the tech industry, just try it. I mean, it's the same that is in Mexico. It's the same technology. The people are really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the people that you see in the movie in the TV or in the news. You know what I mean.
I know. I
But
wonder where those people are because we don't. When I talk to you or Luis, they don't exist. But
that's right.
yeah.
And what I did was to find a company that looks cool for me.
Mm-hmm.
Try to understand the tech stack, understand their culture, and just applied. I failed kind of 18, 16, 8 interviews,
Mm-hmm.
but here I am. I already got a job, and it is what it is. Just try it, try it. If you don't try, you never know if you are ready or not.
That's very true. Good advice from a man who's done it. Hey, been there, done that, and got the T-shirt. That's a great way to go out. Thanks very much for coming in today, and I'm pretty sure that the information that you've given us today will help somebody out there, and that's all we're trying to do anyway.
Alrighty, it was a pleasure as
Okay.
always.
Take care.
Take care. Be safe.
Bye bye.